There it is.
And today I had to basically do fucking wind sprints.
Did you really?
After squats and lunges.
Ah.
I had to run down, pick up a medicine ball, run it back, put it down, run down. It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I couldn't run, dude. I looked
like thick saliva.
My legs were, I wasn't like out of breath or tired. My legs were just jello.
Really?
It was embarrassing. I looked like when they put like socks or shoes on a dog and it's like, it was.
So you couldn't win yourself because your legs were so tired. Because if you're sprinting, you'll get winded as hell.
I was just, I was going so slow. My legs were like, I looked like a marathon runner after 20 feet. My legs were like.
Should have shit yourself.
Anyway, back to I should have shit. I'm going to shit the next time because right now this guy.
You're working out hard as hell.
I am working out.
I'm loafing. I'm going to start.
You better hurry up. What if, dude?
I got to start turning it up, dude.
Don't let me get in better shape than you do.
I got to be able at any time to just like delay you from overtaking me.
Yeah.
Just to slow it down. To like, help! 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 I need at least 8 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I'll gas by then. Based on today's results,
yeah.
If you survive the first 5 seconds,
true, I can escape. All I want to do is escape physical danger.
Now the thing we need to talk about is broker fees.
Dude.
So, guys, big news coming this way.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Tune in, but stay tuned. Big things happening. The big news is I'm moving upstairs.
Oh. You can stomp up there too.
Oh, I'm stomping.
You're going to be stomping, dude.
When I hear them loud, because I'm going to let them have this. I'm going to give them this sound. Tommy loves this fucking sound bar.
Yeah.
If it's too noisy,
yep.
I'm going to get a broom.
Hey.
Say, keep it down.
You should drop down like a rope ladder from their back window.
I'll see if I can drill a hole through the ceiling.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, you should see if there's any good vents.
You should start wiring these boys. See how they really feel about me.
True.
I bet behind my back.
You could leave a bug.
I bet behind my back, Chris and Tommy are real sneaky little fucks.
You could find out for sure. You could put this all to rest. You could bug this apartment.
I'm sure they're conspiring against me.
Once you move upstairs?
Yes, he's been in our episodes. We're decking all their users. Yes, all their listeners. All the users and listeners. Once we've got all his listeners, we'll abandon him.
You think that's the plan?
That's how those two operate.
You got to bug this place, dude.
I'm beginning the bugging process shortly.
Be easy. Just one tape recorder. Come down once a day, take the tape out, put another one in.
I should just install a CCTV, just a camera up there.
You can get something off the internet that you can like put it in one of these pictures. And they'll
just a very noticeable 7-Eleven, a 7-Eleven camera at all times, footage. And then have a remote access to it, so I can move it. Like if Chris sits down, I can zoom.
You do need a control center up there.
I need to keep an eye on them. I need to know what's happening.
You need full audio. Video would be nice, like you're saying, just a constant shot, just from above.
See what they're up to.
We could Truman Show Stuff Island.
We could
record all the security cam footage and put it on the Patreon.
Yes.
That would be pretty nice. 24-hour podcast would be nasty. I mean, I think that might be kind of disrespectful to the art of podcasting, but
the art of podcasting is very...
The art of podcasting?
It's
dude,
important.
I live for the art of
Sorry,
the art
guys.
form.
I didn't take my alpha brain today. I'm not as sharp as I usually am.
You're sharp as hell. You're talking about spying on these guys?
I got to spy on my friends.
Yeah, you got to check them out. Oh, you didn't have your tobacco, dude.
I have tobacco.
You have tobacco?
I have. The stock is low though. We're towards the we're towards the end. What do you say?
Yeah. Dude, me and Sean went to fucking hell and high water, dude.
I know. I appreciate it.
I put in a gas station near me because I got it in my head. I have girl brain when it comes to navigating. You were like, there's a rest stop on the way.
4 rest stops
from where I leave from Sean's though. On the way from my house, there's 2. I think
there's
2 or 3 at least.
On the way from my house,
you could have easily hit the Vince Lombardi.
There's 2 before Lombardi. That was the one we hit.
Lombardi did not have it.
So I hit 2 on the way up here.
Shot.
The what?
Supply chain is shot right now.
Yeah. There's a Harding. I think there's Roosevelt.
I think so.
There's
2 of them were shut
Wilson.
down.
Wilson. That's
one shut down. The other one I passed on the way to Sean's, and then I got a girl brain. I was like, what if I made up a thing in my head? I was like, I don't think they sell that in New York. Did they sell that?
They don't sell it.
Okay, so that's
otherwise
true.
I'd get it.
Well, I thought maybe it's like $40 too.
No. They don't sell fruity fucking tobacco
In New York, you'd think they'd be selling only fruity tobacco
I think it'd be
around
nothing
here.
but fruity stuff. Everybody up here is lighting the loafers, dude. Everybody up here is.
The whole
makes me
city would
sick.
fall apart. If they gave them a fruity option,
Yeah, that's what happened.
the whole city would just fall apart.
The mayor had to come in and say no more fruity stuff.
Yeah, well, he was not. The mayor wasn't very fruity, I'll say.
Who? Wilhelm?
No, yeah, Wilhelm was
Wilhelm.
not. Oh, no, wait, de Blasio is the.
De Blasio. Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm thinking of the
That's right.
governor.
No, Cuomo was the
Cuomo-
mayor.
not fruity.
Was the mayor?
Okay, he's a mayor.
Yes, you were correct.
He got fired for not being fruity.
Not being. He was too straight.
He was very straight. He was very straight. He made no fucking. He made no things about it, dude. If he saw a butt, he'd be like, "Yes, please."
There's something pretty admirable about that.
This a guy.
As long as he didn't cross the line.
Well, that's just Italian culture. That's the thing.
If grabbing butts is all he did,
Pinching,
please.
dude. I was on a plane the other day, and that was like, there was something saying like, oh no, it was assaulting a whatever. They're saying like assaulting like a airline employee is a federal offense. And I was like, all right.
You can get jail time for grabbing a
I
stewardess's
think
cheeks.
it's butt. I think it's dude. Back then, it used to be you would
You
hop
used to
on a
be able to
plane.
fully
Hop on a
assault
plane,
them.
fire up the stuff. You'd be like, "Let's chief." You'd fire up a cigarette or a cigar, and then every single like you'd see a hot chick, you'd be like, "Oh, it's so tight, I can pinch her butt right
Dude,
now."
they had like weight limits on stewardesses.
What?
Yes, they had to be hot. Shit used to rock, dude.
God damn, dude.
Now we have nothing but fucking units.
Guys
Just sky units.
and gay
fat.
dudes,
Homosexual men, I prefer.
they're very
They're
yeah,
great.
they're good. They get a little sassy sometimes. Sometimes they get an
Yeah.
attitude. If they oppose you,
You back in coach? Yeah, probably.
true.
Up where I'm at, they can't get enough of me.
They would
go on-
probably lay in your bed
They would lay with me.
if you're like, lay with me.
In my head, yes.
If you just Squid Games them,
I said, get me a hot towel and lay with me.
is that what first class is like? You just wear a mask on there and you're like, lay down with me.
Yes.
It's like, I can't, but if you don't, you'll definitely be killed.
Yeah, we could do that.
What?
We could do that to them.
Oh,
Me
yeah.
and the first class people. Matt, I'm first class.
I know.
You're second.
Sometimes I upgrade.
Sometimes
Last
you get the
minute.
upgrade.
Sometimes I upgrade at the last minute. If
That's
it's
a
less
nice
than
treat.
$60, I'll upgrade and I just sit
Get
there.
a
and
little
like,
Delta Comfort.
little comfort.
Comfort's
I
nice.
thought they'd let me like do my Patriot beak, but they still will get you.
What do you mean?
Like, I'll bust the nose out.
Yeah.
Come on, you got to give it to me.
They've been letting me slide quite
Dude,
a bit.
well, if
but
you're in bed, it's
yeah,
like,
you're
fuck.
in bed. That's like, don't tread on me.
Yeah,
You know,
For
Don't-
sure.
Don't bet on me.
yeah. Don't do that. Don't bet on me, dude. But yeah, man, that's good that you've been flexing that on them.
But anyway, this fucking
yeah.
broker,
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
I got to pay him a month's rent. I got to pay a security deposit first, maybe second month rent, and a broker fee.
I've never
To
heard
move
of that.
upstairs is like $10,000.
The listing agent. It's a down payment for a house. The listing agent. Sorry.
It's fine. That's what happens when you live in the Big Apple.
That's
man.
true. That's true.
You know,
But I will say this. That's true.
Matt, I will say this:
What are you gonna say?
people that don't live in the Big Apple don't get it.
You don't get. I mean, there's always so
the
much
price
going
you
on.
pay for basically living in a closet
That's true.
just to pursue your art and live in the bustle.
That's true.
You like the bustle?
City Slicker.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, we really need a guest.
We
on
were
this
moving.
podcast.
We were moving, dude.
We
You
had
just
such a
halted this
flow.
podcast. You just halted this podcast. We were flying.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry.
Here's what I was gonna say, dude. I was a
Fucking
realtor.
thing. I would need to look you in the eyes.
I was a realtor. All right.
Yes,
Listing agent always pays the fees.
that's what I thought.
Buyer never pays, dude.
What would be the point? Why would I have to pay for him to do them a service?
I'm telling you,
It makes no sense.
You should contact a lawyer.
He also was like, "I'll knock off $300 if you pay me cash."
What?
I might write a check to spite him
Oh,
for the
dude.
tax purposes.
Call the IRS. And
I
be like,
will.
I'm
I'll
writing
report
this man a
fucking
check.
guy.
That's crazy.
I will tell him I'm gonna file this in my taxes.
Yeah. First of all, big.
Just so we're clear.
Yeah, and the memo will be like, oh, by the way, we have been in a 20-year war and we do need all of our tax money, so please don't try to evade the tax system.
Exactly.
The U.S. tax system. Dude, we've been
Especially
at
now
war.
with everything going on.
Yeah, dude. With the
To try
supply
to
chain,
evade taxation is dog shit.
I pay extra. I tip.
That's good.
I tip the government.
tip the
when
government.
they refund me, I'm like, no, please, I insist.
Yeah. Didn't you
Keep
just
it.
smash your car in a pothole? There goes their tip. They lost their tip this year.
No, it's all right. It's still.
It's time they fix those
I
holes.
went through it slow, dude.
Where was it?
It was water. Dude, fucking Newark. We stopped off. First of all, I live to serve. You tell me, like, yo, let's get some skull. I'm like, dude, Sean, we're getting this. I put in gas station near me. So I started thinking, I was like, fuck, dude, there's not going to be any things. And they're hitting me with, like, the nearest gas stations in the Bronx. And I'm like, they don't sell it in New York. So I had my last ditch effort in New Jersey, in Newark. And this place was called, like, National Mechanica or something.
No chance.
And I was like, the fuck? So it took us to, like, an industrial, it was just a cul-de-sac kind of, but it was like an industrial park. We waited in truck traffic, dude. We were in traffic with trucks. Couldn't see what was going on. Then we pulled up.
This was all to try to get the skulls?
All to get the skulls, dude. Dude, and at one point I was like, I wouldn't abandon ship. Sean was trying to cut. He was trying to cut loose.
Absolutely not.
Sean was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I was like, Sean, I'm seeing this.
I'm an addict too, Shane. I know you need that nicotine.
No, Sean,
I would have gotten
He's been real fucking something lately, dude.
What the heck? I'm standing with you.
I'm going to
right
start
now.
bugging him, too.
You might have to.
Congratulations. You just got on the bugged surveillance list. I need to know everything you're saying about me.
No, we
I
were
only
stuck.
say nice things about you.
We were stuck, dude. We were stuck, and every time I'd look to turn around, I'd be like, I think we could make a U-turn. A truck would just be like, "Nyah," and just come down. I'm like, dude, we're gonna die.
Yeah,
So
it
we
was
had- we
hell.
What an honorable death, though.
Oh, for
Trying
sure,
to secure the skulls,
for sure.
the citrus.
The triple pack of citrus, dude.
Dying for a triple pack of citrus.
Dude, just by getting crushed by a truck.
Just getting leveled.
Dude, we were next. You know where the flammable trucks, like that you see them on the highway, and like they have a thing like a decal that's like this truck will kill everyone if it gets hit. We were next to where they stack those things up. So it was a flammable truck yard where they said it was a gas station. It was just Luther Corp. It was just like an industrial plant. So we got stuck back
There was
here.
probably some skull around.
Dude, it was nothing to be
But
found.
not citrus.
I'd have to
Those
shake
boys.
down some driver. I'd have to send the boy out to the lots.
Lot
dude.
lizard.
You would have had to shake some truckers down. Because there was a lot of truckers, dude.
Would you have tugged for citrus?
Yeah.
You would have tugged the guy to secure me my citrus.
For you, Shane, I'd do anything.
Thank you, bro. See, this is the type of attitude I deserve.
Yeah,
we
that
got
was hell.
And then we pulled through.
You're a fucking Judas.
Really?
If anybody betrays me,
What
it
the
will
hell?
be Sean, dude. Sean is a
Really?
true Judas.
I'm a revolutionary.
No, I'm a revolutionary, dude.
No, you're Chairman Shane, and
No,
I'm a
you're
revolutionary.
Judas. I am the
Come
chairman.
on. I'm not Judas.
You're Judas. In the
I would
dark
never
side.
backstab you.
We should make you head of security.
We
I'd
will
be
make
great
you head
head
of
of
security. That's what Judas did, dude.
I know.
Yeah, I can't believe he betrayed Jesus, dude.
Judas?
I mean, it's all part of the plan, obviously.
I might have
but-
said it 1,000 times. I forgive Judas.
Yeah, that's good. When'd you do that?
Even when I was a young boy.
He was up. That's
He fucking killed himself. He was pretty fucking regretful.
true. And you have to. People also do forget he was up against the Roman Empire. Pretty scary stuff. It wasn't people just being like, "Hey, come on, knock that
Yeah.
off." But it's also that's the age-old question. It's the Son of God too. So it's like the Roman Empire seems scary, but nothing compared to the formless one.
Yeah, but he also set it up, dude. It was his plan.
Oh, really?
It's God's plan.
True. He's just a karmic actor for sure.
Yeah.
Don't get me into mysticism, dude.
So
How we're all
God
just-
created Judas a certain way,
Yeah.
and Judas did it. Exactly
More-
what needed to be done in order for Jesus to die for our sins.
Yeah, but we have free will. Someone would have got Jesus. They were going to get Jesus one way or the other.
He needed to die for our sins.
Yeah.
Anyway, Judas felt pretty bad about it and killed himself.
That's just one. That's one rendition. And also the whole other idea. People think Christ is coming back. There's also the idea of Christ consciousness. We're all going to reach that level, and that will be the true second coming. 1,000. We'll reach a calibratable level of consciousness at 1,000.
Do you think you're close?
No, nowhere near. I would never take that valor, dude. Over anything under 200 is pure negativity. So you get to level 200
Of what?
of level of consciousness. If
There's
you're,
a statistic for this?
yeah, dude, it's drawn out. David Hawkins.
Oh,
He's a PhD.
I'm not-
He's a doctor.
I'm asking.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not doubting.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, dude, this is people are going to try to push back against this, but they haven't researched consciousness. They don't know. But you can calibrate it. But the problem is you calibrate it with muscle testing. So it's like, hold my arm out.
Yeah?
Ask me if I'm gay.
Are you
Push
gay?
down a little bit. Obviously not. My arm didn't move. If I
Really?
was gay, push down.
Hold on, let me see
2
it.
fingers. If I was, that's what happens to your arm.
Hold on, wait. Are you gay?
2-finger test. 2-finger test, dude. 2-finger test.
2 fingers for me?
2-finger on the wrist. 2-finger on
These
the
are
wrist.
my strong ones, dude.
2
Watch
fingers on the
out.
wrist. I'm not even moving.
Yeah, is it?
2-finger test. That's the idea of muscle. That's how he came about it. So he would be like, does
So if
this,
you have weak shoulders, you're gay?
yeah, pretty much. It holds up. The theory holds up, dude.
Got a little rowdy on that one.
What if you have weak
That's
shoulders?
how straight the Nazis were. They're like, we're not gay at all.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude. So right now, the world at Jesus' time, the world calibrated at like 150. It was
Yeah, they're all little
Negativity.
tiny guys with small arms.
Yeah,
So
totally.
you're saying the jackeder we get, the closer to Christ we get.
it depends what's inside of you.
Consciousness.
It all depends. But you can be as jacked as you want. If I get your weak
You
spot,
can be gay.
it's like say you had like your spleen was fucked up. You could be like The Rock, dude. You could be jacked.
Yeah.
But if I notice your spleen's bad and I'm touching your spleen and push down on your arm, no matter how strong you are, according to this applied kinesiology, your arm will drop. You know the tennis player who got banned from Australia?
Yeah.
Apparently he went to his doctor who realized he had a gluten allergy, put a piece of bread to his stomach, and his arm dropped.
So this guy's dealing in pure witchcraft. This guy's dealing in absolute bullshit.
There's people who think if you go on YouTube, there's people who think it's the shit. Like you can check your organs and like if you have a fucked up spleen,
Just put a piece of bread on your gut.
oh my arm would fucking
Oh,
I would
gluten?
wilt, dude. If I had gluten on me and it's just natural level of resistance. You're not trying to resist.
So wait, it's Djokovic. Novak? No, what's his name? Novak Djokovic?
People are on his ass for it. Trying to say he's anti-science.
Somebody put a piece of bread on him and he was like,
The doctor, dude. I put a piece of bread on his belly and they did the muscle test and his arm was he's a tennis player, dude.
yeah, he's jacked.
They put that on his belly?
You like him. He's a big, tall guy.
I like
He's
that boy,
very
man.
Good.
I like what he's
and
all
he stood
about.
his ground in Australia. They tried to put him in a concentration camp. They really did.
I had boots on the ground at the Canadian trucker protest. Some dude hit me up and was like,
nice.
I'm going to go and let you know if it's like they said. He said it was peaceful as hell, 2.2 million people.
I was with Ryan Long 2 nights ago. And he was like, my boys are going to the trucker rally. I was
see
like,
what's up?
Sick. He's like, just to get hammered.
That's
for
pretty sick.
truckies.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that'd be fucking nice.
But yeah, man. Yeah, we're actually, the level of consciousness has been rising. We finally broke above the 200. So as the world as a whole has pushed into the positive space. But we have a long way to go. The intellect ranks around 400, then you get past the intellect, and then about 1,000. That's you don't even want that. Tell me, I'll be honest. You don't want that. People don't realize when you get enlightened, it's actually there's the moments before it are terrifying and agonizing. According to people who have done it.
You almost got enlightened on your mushroom trip, you said.
No,
You
I
said
don't.
Christ's message was given to you.
I did have a little
So you were probably around 800.
I got a taste of it.
Bumped up to
I got a taste. I got right back down to my little 240, bro.
240 is nice.
240 is nice. It's a good, that's what everyone just talks about enlightenment, dude. I'm just trying to salvage my
Trying
soul,
to get
dude.
through today.
Salvaging my soul, dude.
What's consciousness? What does it entail?
I think it's just awareness, basically. It's just a basic awareness
Of what?
phenomenon. Just everything. Just a basic awareness. That's all it is. Then there's content and notices content, and then it either attaches to it or just lets it pass. Pretty simple. Simple stuff. But, you get guys like O'Connor saying it's just some stuff that, like, it's a meta phenomenon.
His consciousness might be fucking 10.
He might be below 200.
He is
That's
a damn.
you got to
fool.
muscle test these guys. Make sure they
I
calibrate
got in a
above
fight
200.
with him yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys are bickering?
No, we didn't get in a fight. He was mad that I was calling him Dr. Sponge.
Why were you calling him that? I'm like, yeah, we got in a fight.
He was
You were
mad.
just antagonizing him.
I said his new name was Dr. Adolf Sponge.
Why did you call him Dr. Adolf Sponge?
Because,
What the fuck?
I mean, imagine. All right, imagine if I said, Matt, your name's Dr. Adolf Sponge. And your response was, obviously, you are Dr. Adolf Sponge.
Yeah, I mean, dude, but that's older brother. That's like intense older brother training. You can't
Dr.
show
Adolf
you
Sponge.
can't show weakness, but
Yeah, the second someone's like, you're Dr. Adolf, you're like, now you're definitely.
Dr. Adolf Sponge.
I offered him 50 G's to legally change his name to Dr. Adolf Sponge.
I would do it in a heartbeat. I would do it right now.
You'll legally change your name?
Easily.
And your wife?
Yeah, she'd be Mrs.
She'll
Sponge.
be Mrs.
She would be down in a heartbeat.
She'd be Mrs. Sponge.
We're about to do renovations, bro. She'll be Mrs. Sponge if she needs to be Mrs. Sponge.
But then you'd be related to O'Connor. Pardon me, Dr. Adolf, the Honorable Dr. Adolf Sponge.
I'd have to update my ancestry.com.
How nice is that name,
Oh
dude?
my god.
I think it's the best name of all time.
It honestly, dude.
Dr. Adolf Sponge.
That might be the best. Where'd you cook that up from?
I don't know, man.
That's
Just hanging out.
So that's something Reason can't
These are
produce.
stuff that come.
That's something Reason can't
Alpha Brain.
produce. Exactly.
I'm popping Alpha Brain.
You been popping ABs?
I mean, I'm on a high level right now.
So that's something, dude. When you get up, so you get up to the levels of consciousness, 300. You go above the 2s, you get into 3s, then you get into 400s. The intellect, dude. People think that's the end, but the intellect.
I think a lot of those intellects are fucking jerk offs.
That pretty much, and the
I don't
grand
like those
scheme of
guys.
levels of consciousness, they tap out. You're up around 600 when you're dealing with like the quantum mind. Like you're dealing with the stuff that just pops to you. No amount of intellect can just make a thing pop into your head, dude. You have to be open for that. Dr. Adolf Sponge might be the best nickname in the world.
That's how it came to me. I was playing FIFA and then I was like,
Yeah. So a lot of great scientific insights come out of nowhere, and science can't explain
I
that.
said, Eureka. I've found it.
Would the whole thing come at once, or were you like,
I think it was
Dr.
Sponge. We were calling him the Sponge.
Why the sponge?
He was complaining that the sponge smelled, and I think I said, "You're a sponge." and then somehow it morphed into Dr. Adolf Sponge.
That's hilarious.
It is, but
I mean, you've hit
it's
him.
an upgrade turd. Dude.
about
Dr.
to
Adolf
say.
Sponge is better.
You've hit him with some hard fucking.
If
nicknames.
people start screaming out Adolf when he gets on stage, that could be a funny goof. Adolf.
Oh my god!
But that's a mean goof. I don't want that to happen.
Just having people scream Adolf when he goes on stage. You imagine being in the crowd, not knowing anything, and,
And
all
then
like,
someone
Adolf,
starts-
Adolf.
Adolf.
5 people yell Adolf, and he has to go.
That's not my name. Fuck.
Oh, that's so good.
Dr. Adolf Sponge.
You can't keep that inside yourself.
I couldn't. And he's going to be mad I said this.
Didn't you put it on your Instagram yesterday?
I did, but
Yeah.
he was drinking.
Oh,
I always ask. I would never post without asking.
got you. Can I post it?
I say, can I send this? Because if you have a problem with it, I will not do that. to you.
True.
That's important.
But he consented.
Yeah. He was
How
like,
long
"That's
does
funny."
consent last?
He was drunk, so I took advantage of it.
you were in an
Yeah, I was like,
unlawful.
Come on, man. Come on. Let me post it. He's like, fine. I don't care.
Oh
The
man,
next day, yesterday, he was grumpy with me.
really?
He was grumpy. He was tired, though. He had a long night.
Yeah.
And then he took it out on me.
He's
He was
boozing.
grumpy. Yeah.
He's
I was
boozing.
chirping at him all day.
Were
'Cause
you?
we watched both football games. So he was laying here. I was just sitting there.
You're upright. You
just
were
going,
just
Chris,
chipper?
what's up? What's going on with you, man?
Oh.
For about 5-6 hours straight.
So he was riding out a hangover.
Yeah, and he was upset because his buddies lost. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Those are his close friends from the Kansas City Chiefs.
I will be honest. I was rooting against them.
Yeah, everybody was cheering for the Bangies.
That fucking Gardini put me
The
on to that
Bengals.
cold ass white boy, bro.
Cold ass white boy.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Joe Shiesty.
He's nice.
I like that.
I like Matt Stafford though. I'm cheering for the Rams. It'd
Really-
be cool.
I
It'd be
figured you'd
cool to see
cheering for the
Joe Burrow
Rams.
win.
I am.
I do
cheering.
like Joe Burrow. In fact,
Yeah.
I get to get myself. But
For some reason I figured you'd cheer for the Rams.
you would like Stafford.
Yeah,
he's a good bro.
dude too.
He fucking wallowed in misery. He was in fucking Detroit his whole career. He was a Detroit Lion, putting up numbers, getting zero help. His team always sucked.
Yeah.
Now he gets 1 year off that team and he takes a team to the Super Bowl.
God damn.
You got to cheer for that guy.
Yeah,
Joe
that's-
Burrow's got plenty of time left. He'll
True.
win.
Yeah, he's a youngster. He's a.
I'd be
very
happy to
youngster.
see him win, though. But the second everybody starts calling you cool, you're not cool.
Yeah, it could create a monster if he doesn't get humbled in the bowl. Be a
Yeah.
healthy thing for a young boy to get humbled in
Yes,
the bowl.
to be humbled like this.
Give an old dog who grinded it out the bowl.
Let him have a bite. But
fair.
Burrow went through some adversity. He was at Ohio State and he had
Buckeye.
and he transferred because he wasn't getting respect. And he went to LSU and won a Heisman. So
Jesus Christ.
respect for that.
That's pretty
You
sick.
know,
Yeah,
that's
but
cool.
there's something about an old man, dude, just lumbering around in Detroit.
yeah. And Stafford was at Georgia first, who's always second fiddle in the SEC.
Yep.
Then he gets picked up by fucking the Detroit Lions. You just got to live in Detroit for fucking 20 years.
Yeah, he got that draft pick and went, huh?
Dude, that's a tough draft pick. That's the
Bum,
worst.
bum, 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 bum,
That's
bum,
the
bum,
worst
bum,
one.
bum, bum.
Whoa. Get that in the mic.
You, let me hear that.
The fucking other one was better. Guard dog, I gotta take it easy on you. I've been grinding you down a little.
No, yeah.
How's your
All right,
gears?
good,
How are your
good.
gears?
Your gears
My
are
gears are good.
running solid.
Good.
We always gotta check your boys' gears.
True. We gotta check the boys' gears. You
I-
always
Yeah,
we
well
forget.
oiled.
You don't realize to what level people were psychologically tortured growing up. So you don't know what people's comfort zone is.
I had to have a chat
True.
with Dr. Adolf about it yesterday.
They're like, let me know if I'm going too
I could
much.
tell yesterday he like genuinely hated me.
Well, you were forged in the absolute flames. You had older sisters.
Yeah, I mean
You were
that's
forged in the psychological flames.
psychological gay hell. They
yeah,
just hit you with just like, are you gay?
yeah.
Not like guys, are you gay?
No,
It's
yeah.
coming from a woman.
Black women are very, very good at convincing you you're gay. Brittany hits me every now and again.
Really?
She gets
What does
me.
she hit you with? What are
She
you
bit-
doing that's fruity?
Nothing. She'll just stop. Literally, I'll be at home straight as hell, dude. I'm like grabbing her ass and stuff, telling her like I love
Yeah.
those titties. She'll be like, I'm pretty sure you're bi, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I fucking love titties.
I love titties too much.
My bae hits me with that too sometimes.
Girls want you to
Girls
be. They're
want you to be
breaking
gay.
you down.
They
They're
want to peg
testing
you too. Girls want to peg you.
They do. They absolutely
They
do.
definitely want to peg you.
Dude, every night when
That's
I'm
the only
sleeping,
time I'll hit a lady.
When?
when they
If
try
she
to,
tries to peg me.
you would
You
hit her.
would-
You want
Strike
to
her?
act like a man, you get treated like a man.
Yeah, guard dog. With the sound effects after the joke.
After
a,
the slam dunk.
after a
dude.
dunk, a little showboat, a little. Yeah, get the.
I'd like a soundboard now that I think about it.
Yeah,
You
a couple.
should.
Woo.
A couple
Dude.
woos, a couple.
Yeah, we don't need the horn. The horn's played.
True.
Sorry.
But dude, here's what happens when you're sleeping. When you're married, here's what happens. They stay up at night, dude. And they got an eye on that fucking bowl.
Mm.
They got an eye on that cake hole, dude. All night. I catch her all the time. I'll be sleeping and wake
like
up.
Gollum.
And she'll just have one eye on that cake hole. They're like Gollum, dude. They're just creeping
just
towards
Gollum. Just why shouldn't it?
it. Let me penetrate him for once. Yeah. The hell. I was having fucking straight ass sex dreams, dude. Get off me.
Yes. I haven't had a straight ass sex dream in a while.
Yeah, I haven't.
Probably because
either.
my girlfriend's been around. I've been having sex.
True. Yeah, I had one.
God, that gets old real quick, doesn't it?
Having sex? Oh God,
God.
dude.
What a fucking chore that shit's become.
Yeah, after a while.
God.
Yeah, if I'm even a little bit tired anymore, I'm like, we can always do this later.
Yeah,
Now that
later.
I know, for some reason, I didn't think I could hold semen inside me for more than 2 days. I can hold it in for a while now.
I've been telling you that.
Yeah, you have been. You have been.
Yeah.
You have been.
I used to be good about it. I used to not whack a lot.
Dude, we switched. We Freaky Friday'd our sex drives.
Now I'm whacking.
Dude, we Freaky Friday'd.
True. When did we do that?
I don't know.
When did we touch?
We must have touched, dude.
Something must have touched.
It must have. What I'm trying to think on it. We were on a Friday. Did we-
Florida trip must have been something.
Oh yeah.
Could have been a bit of a yeah. We did something.
When my wedding ring flew off.
When your wedding ring fell off.
It might have.
And I picked it up. I kept that, by the way.
Nice.
I lied and said I couldn't
That's
find
the
it.
ring, dude.
I pawned it, dude.
It's worth it.
That'd be sick to have done that.
That'd be awesome.
If you found out I was that much of an insane
Nothing
person,
would change.
everything would
If,
change.
if you were like,
dude.
I sold your ring, I'd be like, it's understandable.
True. You're a little fucking weirdo. You do.
I almost
schemes,
stole. I
dude.
almost stole Ari's boots.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a pair of Red Wings, dude, at the club, and I was like, "Sean, are these yours?" He's like, "No." And I looked around. I was checking the size of them. And he
You
was
are
like,
Gollum, dude.
I was checking the size. He's like,
Could
"Yo,
be
they're my
mine.
boots." And I'm like, "Oh, here you go." Instantly, he was like, "We're gonna steal them." I was like, "I was seeing what size they were."
True. He schemes too.
He
Yeah,
re-
that's
res- I
karma
think-
though, because he stole bowling shoes. That's why he wasn't wearing the boots.
Oh, true.
At that point, I became an agent of karma. I was just kind of like, I should take these. I mean, dude, I thought
Should've.
someone left behind boots. That was like, I'm not just gonna leave these. If I see a good pair of Red Wings, bro,
Yeah.
and no one's claiming them, I would have asked the club. But all of a sudden, he caught me flipping the tongue down.
Yeah.
And I was like, what size you? He's like, what size you anyway? I was like, 11 and a half. He's like, these actually are.
Ooh.
They would have been a sweet score, dude. Just a medieval crime, dude. Just stealing somebody's
Stealing
boots.
That was like the biggest come up you could have.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, allegedly that's how Gettysburg started. Was they were like, we got to get these shoes, dude. There's a shoe factory down here. Fucking 20,000 dudes got shot.
That was an embarrassing moment in my personal history of just like flipping the tongue down on someone's boots. I'm like, oh, here you go.
Oh, I found them.
Instantly,
Why
he was
the
like,
fuck
"Were you
would
about
you
to
be
take,
checking the sides?
You gonna take these?"
I was
like,
trying to narrow down whose they were. Yeah, I don't steal like that. I've never
I
stolen.
would have stolen this lost. I'm a big lost and found head, so I wouldn't steal. I would never like just take somebody's stuff. If something's in lost and found, I certainly will help myself.
Yes,
I've been doing that since high school.
I think that's fair. Though.
I had 2 graphing calculators.
That's
I used to go to lost and found and just be like, "Yep, that's mine."
Yeah, see what games were on it.
Yeah.
Man, games were so
Drug
nice.
Wars.
On
Did you ever play
those.
Drug Wars?
No.
Dude, we had Drug Wars. It was the best game. It was just like a drop down text, and it'd be like, "Do you want to buy meth?" And I'd be like, "Yes."
Yes.
And then you'd use money and you'd sell it, and every now and then the cops would get you. It was so sick,
That's nice.
so fun. Phoenix was the game.
Which one was that?
That was the spaceship.
Yeah.
That was a good game. Calculator games fucking rule.
Calculator games were very good.
Put
You're
in the
too young
answers.
to understand how sick that shit
Yeah,
was.
what'd you have?
He probably had a fucking Nintendo DS Switch or whatever these kids
My
have.
whole high school
iPad?
got iPads.
Jeez.
And they used to just smash them, throw them against the wall because everyone has them. It's like giving a bunch of Neanderthals. Like,
True.
Yeah.
and we just immediately they'd get jailbroken. They tried to block games. There'd always be an Indian kid that you'd like give your iPad to in computer class, and he would just stock you up.
Great bros, dude. People underestimate the value of a strong Indian bro.
And the
Yeah.
Indian bro also hacked the high school website and put like a naked picture of somebody on it for like a
Yeah,
couple
he loves
hours.
Bobs. He put Bobs.
Yeah,
He released them.
That's the flag, dude. He raised the
that is
flag.
the pirate flag.
He raised the flag, dude. Just put up some bobs on the website.
Yeah, Indian people rule.
Indian dudes.
My
fucking...
town has a large population of Indian people. The adults are very upset
Oh yeah,
about it.
that area.
Yeah.
That area you're in has a heavy Indian
It's a
population.
lot of senior citizen homes and Indian people.
I think there's a Hindu temple up there. I've been meaning to visit up around you. Might go check it out.
You should.
I'm about to.
That'd be nice to see.
Fuck
I'd
yeah,
like to
dude.
get in there.
I think that's going to be my move when I move from Philadelphia. I'm going to move into a heavily populated Indian area.
A lot of where I'm at is heavily Indian.
I know.
I think you're gonna have some gripes with that.
Nah, dude, I'm telling you, I would fit right in.
It's gonna be very stinky.
A lot of
It'll
my
smell.
boys in it. I fucking stink. I don't wear deodorant.
Yeah, but that's a
Nah.
strong one.
But you have a good white smell.
Sean, turn his mic off, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Jesus,
Dude, after what's going on with Rogan and Spotify right now,
yeah, dude, you're gonna fucking.
you're gonna fuck up the bag for all of us.
I'll cut this out. I'm sorry.
Please edit that. Sorry,
I'll
Indians.
I'll edit this out.
Bleep yourself,
Sorry,
dude.
Indians.
You're gonna be banned from the fucking Hindu
You
temple,
guys
dude.
smell great.
No, that is rough. The curry.
Stinky.
I make
It's
curry
rough.
all the time.
Yeah, but when you go out and other people are around it, it's really people don't like it.
Not me, dude. I love it. I love that smell.
I encounter it daily. It's
I
rough.
I wish.
Somebody used cumin. Is that the spice?
Yep.
To cook in that kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Destroyed my jackets, which are hanging in the kitchen. I got in an Uber. I got racist.
You did.
I was like, "Fucking Uber stinks." I can't believe it. It was me, dude. I got to the comedy club. I was like, "Damn, the Uber smelled so bad. My shit smells now." And then I came home, and every jacket I had smelled like it. I was like, "Fuck, I'm a racist." What a story! Wow, what a great story! Wow.
I didn't wear deodorant one day, and my dad hit me with something like that. Where like we were in Chicago, and I had a rental car, and I just stunk. And he
Yeah.
was like, "These rental cars, man, you get these guys renting them out. They're like stink, like these
Yeah.
immigrant dudes rent them." And I was
These
just kind of
fucking
like,
immigrants.
"Yeah, it's
just,
me, it's me,
it's you.
It's your son. It's your
your-
son, Paul.
It
Your
was
son
you.
doesn't want to have aluminum in his deodorant, Paul."
It's good. You want to get rid of that.
I just don't like to wear it at all. It's pointless. We got to bring back our stench, dude.
I like deodorant quite a bit.
I don't like it at all. It's just annoying. And like sometimes you get it and it burns your fucking armpits.
Yeah, that's no good.
I feel like it's not good. I feel like our armpits sweat for a reason. I feel like it's a bad idea to like,
Probably.
you know what I mean? Like a fish just blocked its gills. Like I feel like we can't be doing that, dude. Something important's happening down here. We don't know what, but
What do
it's
you
something
think?
important. Dude, the body, we don't evolve shit just because. Like this,
What
these
about
things.
the appendix?
The appendix, apparently they're saying
It was like the munch grass or something.
no, what the fuck was the appendix? It was someone was saying when we take like a so since would eat stuff and we would get like these horrible like food poisonings where we just like back in the day we were made to just like unleash diarrhea all the time. They were saying your like gut flora chills in your appendix while we're doing like a big time like Mayday. A clear out, and then it pops back up. Yeah, it's like a little hidden tunnel for the gut flora.
Yes.
That's theory around the appendix right now.
I like that theory.
It's pretty strong.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, the body, we don't just evolve like shit for whatever reason. So our armpits should be sweating. Should be stinking.
Yeah.
Think how many girls you don't get because they don't smell your pheromones, dude. Think I would have landed my wife if I wore deodorant all the time, dude? My wife saw me and knew it was on right away.
She smelled you.
Oh, the attraction was crazy, dude.
Tinder?
Yeah, dude. I keep her.
You guys met on Tinder?
Yeah, we did. Fuck. Met on Tinder.
That's nice.
Brought her to a show, dude.
You guys should try to be. I bet you could be in a commercial. No offense, based on your
None taken.
color of your skin.
Not taken, dude.
They'd be licking their chops.
Oh, to hear our tale?
Yes.
The ups and downs, dude. The final culmination.
I was watching a commercial the other day. I think it was Amazon or one of them. It was a interracial couple receiving a package and they were excited about it, and then they got the gat. They were deaf.
What?
They started.
They were a deaf interracial couple?
Yes, just in the commercial. It was nice.
Oh, imagine living next to them, being like sharing a wall with them, hearing that slam sesh.
When they were fucking.
You're like, dude, I think there's a fucking aardvark.
Think of the farts they're fucking uncorking in front of each other.
Yeah, you'd be calling big. I think there's an aardvark in the place next to
Yeah, something's in the walls. Damn, that would be nice. If hooking up with a deaf lady, you could just uncork farts the whole sex sesh.
Yeah, Sean, can you pull up deaf porn, please, so we can get some audio on that?
Yeah, hell,
can we show
never
porn
thought of
audio?
that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we probably can play the audio of porn.
Yeah, we can play the audio of porn. Just one. It's just a yin yang.
Google
twins.
deaf man coming.
Yeah, please. It's just a yin yang twins. It's Really? Can you get some audio?
Deaf guy cum shot. Here's deaf guy cum shot. I don't know if it's gonna have a
It's
good
all right.
noise
Give it a shot.
Yeah, who cares?
Give it a cum shot.
Dadgummit.
What?
Ad.
There's a live cam with me.
Let
You see me in there?
You look good.
me see. Is he getting ready? Okay. Keep that away from the camera.
Ew, it's just a guy coming.
It's just silent. It's just a guy jerking his penis, dude. It's a guy silently jerking his penis.
Ew,
It's called
dude.
deaf guy cum.
What the fuck, Sean? Here, put your arm out, dude. Ew, yeah, dude. What the
How is
fuck?
this a guy jizzing, dude? Silent.
I told you I wasn't sure. Wait,
I was trying to break down Billy and Spud. Did you
How?
see that?
I saw that.
In the group text, I was trying to break them.
They're on day 4, I think.
Did you get the audio?
deaf Asian wife gets destroyed by BBC.
There we go.
Sounds like something I might
Yeah, cue up
actually
some
be
audio.
interested
I don't know what that stands for.
We might take a pause on this podcast.
I know.
What the heck?
Oh my god, we might have to go to our respective quarters.
We're gonna have to
dude.
go to our quarters.
And it's come out. We should react to it. Oh, fuck.
Like that girl. You ever see that girl on there?
Dude, I don't want to
Like,
talk about it.
blimey, look at that
I
getting
don't want
fucked
to talk
there.
about that girl. Oh, that's so fucking hot. Oh,
It's so hot. Oh, she's getting fucking proper railed, isn't she? Ah.
I fucking can't stand
Yeah,
that.
that lady's
She
disgusting.
trapped me in once.
But
and
I think she repulses me. But yes, I've pleasured myself.
I
to
did
her.
once, dude. I felt so dirty afterwards.
Oh, I'd love for someone to come touch my butthole like that. Just dominate me butthole.
Yeah,
When he's all rough, rough
fucking
with
a
me.
pirate.
She is a pirate.
She is a pirate.
How is that
dude.
lady rose to such prominence?
It's pretty hot. Girls watching porn. It was hot.
That dude, I was on that a while
I know
ago.
you were. That's why I was pointing at you. This is me.
But
going,
she hot dogs, dude.
she's hot dog.
She's hot dogging it. You're not hearing what you're not liking what you're hearing?
I like what I'm seeing though. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
She's quite a beautiful woman, but she can't hear and she's not making any noise.
I mean, they're probably self-conscious about that.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh, here we go.
It's going in right now.
Is your phone super quiet?
Yeah.
You gotta blast it out.
For those of you at home, she's a thick Asian woman with a bushel of pubic hair.
Oh my, dude, send me that link.
Okay.
I might watch that tonight. It's always nice to celebrate after a long trip home. You know how
With
horny I get on the drive home?
All that rattling shakes your
Oh my
dick
God,
and
it
nuts a
does,
little.
dude. Then you get home, you've been working all day, it's late.
Oh, what's more relaxing than a proper fucking J's?
Oh, fuck.
The proper wank.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Although I'm telling you, I've just been keeping it all inside. So I'm like, do I want to? I wait till I'm like, physically, I'm like,
I wonder when Bill and Spud are gonna crack, dude.
That's a good. We should have a pool on that. We should do a Super Bowl.
Spud's soon.
Yeah.
I thought the pornography I sent in the group text today was gonna break them.
That could have.
They are claiming that God is with them, and that I mean, anytime I say stuff like that to William, he says, "Get behind me, Satan."
Yeah.
I'm like, Payman's not gonna let this slide.
Well, do you know Billy's full thing he wants to do?
Not grow his hair and not come for 90 days.
Yeah, not grow his hair,
cut
and
his
not
hair.
come. Yeah.
No haircut for like 3 years, and then
He's been flirting with a 5G too.
I told him that.
He's been flirting. No, he's been flirting with a 5G right at the end of the 90-day nofap. The thing I did.
Oh,
$5 grand.
I told him I was going to give him $5,000 if he didn't cut his hair for 3 years.
That's yeah.
I was gonna say, did you take him? Did you take him
And
up on that
facial hair was
wager?
included in that.
Ooh, that's tough.
So he's going to have to grow his beard down to here and hair down.
He should do that. It's a solid investment.
I'll invest in that.
He'll
He
just look
told
like-
me it was easy money.
Nah, the beard's tough,
The
bro.
beard's going to be insane.
3 years of beard.
Yeah.
He's gonna look like Forrest Gump on the run.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
tough.
He is.
I can't believe there's no audio for deaf people.
Can I come in your ear? Is that what you're showing me?
It's on
Deaf boy with mental
twinkcity.com.
issues on twinkcity.com. Deaf boy with mental issues moans like an animal when he comes. Twink City.
That might be our only.
I think
option.
we're gonna have to look into that.
We'll say that for the
better.
page. We'll do some
Okay.
research. Okay.
Yeah, let's make
I don't
sure
wanna
that's
give-
not some type of child pornography.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know about. Twink
What
City.
type of issues are we talking? Can you look up mental disability porn?
Oh, for sure. Well,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
isn't that
allowed.
illegal?
That's got to be illegal.
That's got to be fucking.
Unless it's FUBU, unless it's by them, unless they're filming it.
For us by us, that might
Yeah.
be. Or no, they might be like
Ferber?
18 to party. They might be 18 to party.
I think legally they're 18 to
Yeah,
party. There's no IQ test in pornography.
No, but like, yeah, you can't like. There's no like contractual stuff. Retarded pornography. I don't know if it has to be. I mean,
We've done it again, boys. We're striking gold on the podcast.
I
I mean, where do these guys come up with this stuff?
These are important questions. There's levels of porn people didn't know.
That was
about.
Mullins. He's like each our like what's the word here for this? Where there's like an intellectual movement that happened at the same time. Like our podcasts all hit this. Come Town and Matt and Shane's both hit. What if retarded people were gay?
Oh yeah,
And this it was like
it's parallel.
it
Thinking.
opened the world.
It was parallel thinking.
I mean, it opened our entire. It was a renaissance. It was a podcast renaissance.
big time. That
You
was
know?
huge for the art form.
It was in massive.
That was a
for
big
the art.
moment. When they look back on podcasting history, they're going to
They're
look
gonna
back
say
like, and
how
man,
in like fucking April of 2015 did these two groups of dudes, different continents.
yeah.
It's gonna be an ancient aliens question.
Oh, for sure.
People are gonna be like, the only way they could have come up with this far apart from each other is
Prometheus.
something else.
That Prometheus theory for sure. Dude, I've been watching. I have Beatles mania right now.
Really?
I started watching that thing on Disney Plus, Get Back by the Beatles, where it's
I heard
just
it was
like
awesome.
just like 90 hours of the Beatles fiddling around in a little thing. It's pretty sick, dude. It's actually pleasurable to watch.
I
And now,
don't have Beatlemania until I listen to them. Once I start listening to like one song, I'm like, holy shit, these guys.
dude. Well,
Somebody should listen to these guys.
the funniest part is I didn't realize I've listened to them. Same thing. I was always like, yeah, whatever, the Beatles. And I like listened to their albums. I'm like, these guys are crazy how
Yeah.
good they are. They get into like the dynamics of like Paul and John, how George Harrison felt like an outcast. Ringo just kind of did his thing and chilled. And George Harrison's trying to assert himself as a songwriter. Dude, and the whole time, it's just funny watching these dudes they're just like kind of clowning them. They're like, oh, and it's John Lennon like, is this another Harris song? All right, what is it? Dude, just shitting on him nonstop. It's so
That's Dr. Sponge.
dude, John Lennon is genuinely kind of funny the whole time.
Really?
Dude,
yeah, I
he's
heard he was a dickhead.
genuinely kind of funny.
Didn't he commit
McCartney's a
some
dick.
kind of heinous crimes?
Yeah, I think he beat the shit out of Yoko.
Well, she had that one coming.
They
She
hated her.
broke up the Beatles, dude. She earned it.
Well, dude, so apparently that's like, it's not entirely true, but they would ask him about, like, they did hate that. They, like, even Paul McCartney in the documentary is like, I don't know, I think we need something with, you know, maybe like a daddy just being like, all right, girls stay home, just the boys now. You're basically saying, like, we need a manager.
Yeah.
Because they were all fucking around. Paul's trying to work. He keeps going there. He's like work psycho. He's like, we need to get in here and do this. And John's just fucking around. George Harrison has like a monk just sitting like in the other, and they're always kind of off camera. Like, it's a bit weird. He has just, they're like, it's so fucking funny. They're all kind of at odds.
I like it.
It's pretty sick, dude. It's fun to watch, and it's just raw footage of them fucking around. And I don't know why it makes me laugh. Every like couple hours, John Lennon will look right into the camera and go, "Ladies and gentlemen, your host for the evening, the Rolling Stones." And he just did it for no. It's
Really,
dude. It's very funny.
Taking shots at the Stones.
I think so. I think the Stones were a big joke.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your host for the evening, the Rolling Stones. Just shitting on the Rolling Stones.
Yo, Beatles rule.
Did you ever see, the Beatles are sick
If the
as hell.
Beatles were talking shit on the Stones, they are cooler than the Stones.
I'm pretty sure and they just read the paper about themselves and they're like, they just laugh at it.
They read the comments.
They just they read the tabloids and they're like whatever, and they just all start laughing.
Yeah.
George Harrison quits halfway through. He goes, I think I'm done with the Beatles. I'm going home, and he just quits halfway through. They have to go get him back, dude. It's so funny. And in the meantime, they just crank out. I think that was the
I saw the one.
Let It Be album. They just crank out like the songs fucking rule, and they're like fucking around the entire time. None of them.
I know it's Get Back, the name of it.
Yeah.
But is that the one you watch him just kind of? I know in the documentary they show him just like humming and just inventing.
Pretty much,
the song.
dude. Yeah, literally, they're like, this will be their number. This
Yeah.
will be their next big single, and it's just him like fucking around. George Harrison's playing like the song Something that was a humongous hit later, and they're kind of like, yeah, nice, George, thanks. Fucking number one hit. It's so funny. The whole time they're just
You're selling me on this.
They're giving they had a guy, the dude Glenn is their sound engineer. And they're like, all right, Glennis, fired up. They're fucking with him constantly. Every time he'd hit him on a mic.
How old were they at this point?
They're probably like 28, 29. I think they're like 28, 29. They're like hitting their 30s.
Yeah.
Dude, and the craziest thing is like, they're like the biggest, most famous thing in the, they are coming down off that a little bit. But like, they just all, like back then, like they just would have like a pretty girlfriend. And they would come in and like work for 12 hours and make, all right, time to go home. And they just go home and dude, it was so funny. John Lennon would be like, I stayed up a bit late last night watching the telly.
Really? I gotta see the boys.
They just hear Martin Luther King's speech, so like they're riffing on that. The one time they're in the thing, be like, "And I had a dream, dude."
Oh no!
But they were pumped on it.
Yeah.
Back then, to even like be like, "Yo," they were like, "It was really good," and they're like, "Yeah," but they don't. I can't tell if they don't like Yoko because she's Asian. The whole time they're like, people would ask him, "What do you think about the whole Yoko thing?" Like, if that's what John wants to do, that's what John wants to do, dude. It's so fucking funny.
I think they were probably like, "Why is he fucking this ugly lady?"
Maybe. That could
She was not attractive.
She was tough.
She was rough.
Although,
man.
dude.
You ever see their cheeks in that picture?
Yeah, I watched like 90 hours.
No,
Dude,
but their
she's
butt
there.
cheeks in the naked picture of
Yes,
her
I
and John?
did. They look like they have the same butt.
They have my butt.
She might have been tearing him up, though, dude. She might have been putting it
Probably.
on him, man.
She must have been because he had been getting,
Dude,
too much sex.
they were showing some like pretty lady.
Maybe that's why he was like ugly. This ugly lady's hot.
I think so,
He
dude.
fucks probably the hottest women ever.
I mean, dude, it's probably
Actually,
nonstop.
back in Liverpool.
In the
Probably
pool?
the ugly fucking broads
In
up
the
there.
pool?
Yeah.
They were in the pool. But I'm telling you, dude, they were showing chicks that like went on the trip to India with them. And they were just like really, by today's standards, they were just like really pretty girls.
Why is it zoomed in only on my face?
This is retarded.
Did the zoom stick
I
again?
think the zoom's stuck again.
It's
Fuck.
alright. That was a good shot. That was a good shot.
Dude, that was insane.
not doing that.
What? That's a good,
That's
a
gonna
good
be
shot.
sitting on.
That's a good shot.
the fuck?
That's a good shot.
How long was it like that, you think?
That's what I get for not looking at the fucking
Pause.
Yeah, you gotta sit
Pause.
here and piss.
Cut.
Alright.
Cut. Let's go back to the.
This could be devastating.
Let's go back to the tape. Oh, let's see.
Dude.
Oh my god.
How long did it do it for?
The zoom could be very funny.
It was perfectly you framed it.
I gotta watch it when it zooms. It's gonna be so funny.
Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry.
It's
I'm
very
such
funny,
a
though.
damn fool.
That thing slowly zooming in throughout is pretty funny.
Undeniably funny.
The worst.
I guess that zoom sticks.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think Stuff Island got their grubby little hands on it.
No, we've had it. Yeah,
Probably-
you know what?
yeah,
they
blame
definitely
them,
fucked
blame
it up,
them,
dude.
dude.
They definitely fucked it up.
Yeah.
Chris was messing with the dang cam.
I mean,
course
we
it
had
was.
problems in Philly with it, but I think they definitely
No, it was
made
definitely
that worse.
them.
Yeah,
It had nothing to do with us.
yeah. That's man, that
Please-
hurts.
Please forgive me.
Everybody forgives you, dude. In fact, they're all going to be very delighted. Let me tell you something.
Not gonna be.
I hoped you got. I thought it got like the full on. Like
At the end, it was.
it was okay. So it
I literally
was,
went like this, and this was both sides of the camera. It's my face.
I don't know why. I guess it's just a
It
faulty
sticks,
button.
And it's going to be my face while you tell a story.
Oh my god!
You're going to be talking, I'm going to be going,
I think it might still be doing it. Hold on.
No way, Sean. You're paranoid, dude. Sean had a weed gummy. He's paranoid. as
Sean.
hell.
okay. Well. Okay.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that was a bit of a snafu. Cam,
Yes.
sorta. I mean, these cams have been a few years old. We forget.
Something's going on.
Time passes. Yeah, we don't
But-
have to worry about all that. Leave the technicalities, young Sean.
Yeah, it's almost like there was like a ploy to make me look like a fucking idiot.
Dude, you might have to bug him again.
I might
The
need
bug
to
might
bug
be back
you.
on. Me?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I know if there's something like this, you two are in cahoots.
No.
Thick as thieves. You guys drive up
You-
together. You hang out. You're
Dude,
buddies.
You got the fucking
I'm just a guy
spotlight.
you come see.
You got
You
the
two are the
spotlight.
friends now.
No, we pick him
Matt
up,
and
dude.
Sean's secret
I'm
podcast.
basically a chauffeur. I'm just a chauffeur.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a chauffeur. You got the hookup, dude. You got the spot. You got the fucking spotlight. That whole ep. You got the spotlight. That whole ep. Dude, I would kill for fucking camera one just to fucking zoom on me for 10 minutes.
God. While you're talking, while you're telling a story,
I know.
just me going like this.
I didn't see that at all.
I got a thing right here.
You looked astute the whole time. You were just very scholarly. Oh,
Yeah, is that what happened?
It was very funny.
I got a thing right here.
What do you
It's
got?
like dry skin.
You got a split?
I don't know what it is. No, it doesn't hurt. It's like a dry patch.
Really?
Yeah, it's odd.
Right on the bottom or top of your lip?
Bottom.
What the hell? Where's that coming from?
Maybe from dipping.
Probably from that nicotine, dude.
Point at me.
I was pointing up. I said it's probably that nicotine.
Yeah, inshallah.
I'll chop someone's hands off if I catch him smoking.
With
dude.
nicotine?
If I catch you with nicotine, if I call the shots,
Really?
chop the
You'd
hands
be
off.
hand to me for fucking cigarettes.
I would be hand to you.
That would be crap.
Dude, ISIS is I didn't tell you about the book I read, man.
Oh, save it.
save
Save
it, I'll
that.
save it,
Save
I'll save it,
that.
I'll
That's
save it,
going to be
I'll
the
save it.
big one.
That's gonna be the
Because
big
this
topic.
episode has gone to shit.
No, I mean, we were rolling about the Beatles.
I'm going to
dude.
be. People are going to have a big laugh.
No, we're not gonna have a big laugh.
Matt, people are going to have a big old laugh.
No, they're
And
not.
they're going to say, man, I remember this guy used to be cool. Look at him now. They're going to say that, yo, you know what? I do have to retract. The Rock is no longer gay.
What happened?
He came out and defended St. Rogies.
Oh, he did,
St. Rogies is under siege right now.
dude. He's getting crushed. They're
It's-
trying to crush him.
It's ridiculous.
Also, you got to think about it though. It's very, very unfair that he is a genuine threat to legacy media, and it just so happens that legacy media is attacking him. So it's not exactly a level playing field here.
Yeah.
But they're sinking, bro. They're done. People have been saying this over and over, but like,
What a nasty thing to be sinking and then reach out and grasp at Rogan.
dude,
To
I
just
mean-
be like, he's the one destroying America. It's like, what?
it's crazy, bro.
He's goofing off.
He's goofing.
Sometimes.
And well, it's also like, dude, people, we've reached the point in we still are a young nation, and people would like to think we're in the decadent phase. We're not. But people like to smear and laugh at the Constitution. Freedom of speech is a big deal, dude.
Yeah.
It's literally what people watch, like footage from like Mao's China. I'm like, God, that's a nightmare. And it's like, well, here's how it doesn't happen. Everyone's like, oh, what do you like that stuff? It's like, yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to promote it, and everyone's like, oh, don't be so fucking blasé. It's like, dude, it's the thing that keeps it from becoming Mao's China. It's like
Rogan?
He's doing one of those things. Rogan is. He's a bull.
Rogan's keeping us from full-on
Dude.
communist China.
He's keeping us from being communists, dude.
I hate communists.
It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
You know what does work? Capitalism.
Yeah, dude.
Look at this.
You know what though? I will say this. This is a libertarian paradox, and I'm sure there's an answer for this. But I was trying to think of this the other day because I do fuck with people I know who are libertarians, and I typically my buddies, but Hoss, big time libertarian.
Nice.
But the one thing that always makes me laugh is when libertarians get like all about this, like the government now is doing all this shit. They're saying like, oh, the government got corrupt through corporations. It's like, wouldn't that technically be libertarianism? That's the total free market for the market to eventually envelop government and be like, do this.
Yes.
Although I guess the argument is like, get rid of government. Well, then the corporations just like,
yeah. I wonder how libertarians feel about breaking up monopolies. Although they seem very for it when it comes to social media.
True. That's where I get kind of lost in the weeds with that stuff.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm out. I'm out. I don't care.
I was doing the dishes the other day, and I was like, wait a second. If they're exactly the whole thing of like we need to end these like corporations control, and it's like well, that's the end game. But
the corruption's gotten so out of control, dude. But it's not just in the West. It's also in China.
If they let Trump drain the swamp, dude, we wouldn't have this fucking problem.
He promised to drain it, and they got in his fucking way.
He was draining the hell out of that swamp, dude.
You could tell. You could hear it.
Oh my god, him and all of his buddies.
The drain.
Him and all of his buddies, his whole cabinet was just like
nonstop.
Absolute. It was the Knights Templar, and they had that plug pulled on the swamp, and fucking Hillary.
We had it.
Hillary stopped him, dude.
Hillary's got a podcast going right now.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
What is she talking about?
I don't know. I heard an ad for it on another.
Is it like OJ's book, If I Did Do It?
It's something like that, dude.
She's like, if I did abandon the soldiers in Benghazi,
here's how I would have done it.
Yeah, I thought about Hillary going to jail the other day, and I'm like, dude, it would be so funny. I have no good reason, to be honest. I just really would like for her to go to jail.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a thing I can point to, honestly, and be like, well, this was the thing.
I can.
What do you think? Besides Benghazi.
All those people with like Hillary hats listening to fucking like, I've got the eye of a tiger.
That should be a punishable
Wouldn't it be
offense.
funny to see her, in the fucking stocks?
It's so funny if she
and then
got
we could
locked
throw
up.
cabbage at her.
She'd be in girl. She would
say,
fucking run it.
Whore. We could go whore. We could yell
Slut.
whore and throw potatoes.
Like Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Slut.
Get her in the fucking stocks.
Yeah, dude.
I wonder what happened to those dudes in those stocks. You're out all night. The boys start drinking and come home and dude, if you were drinking on the way home from the bar and you saw a guy in the stocks, he's catching some farts to the nose.
Yeah, that's the least of his problems.
That's the least of his worries.
People would probably come by and hit you in the head, butt fuck for you. Somebody
you would be getting fucked.
Some nasty villager. I mean, people wouldn't fuck with that village. They would probably keep him at arm's length like every other time during the day. But if you heard that guy ended up butt fucking a dude in the stocks, you'd be like.
Man, he's wild.
That guy's.
You'd have to butt fuck a guy in the stocks.
Someone did it. Did they put gals in the stocks? That's a problem.
I doubt they can leave the gals out.
You cannot leave gals.
You'd have to have a guy standing guard because
you would, but you couldn't even trust him.
Everybody would be looking out their windows through the town square to be like, "Is no one around?" Because I'm coming down there.
Who would watch the watchman, dude? You'd have to guard the guard. You only guard.
It'd be a real Epstein situation. I think those guards would be falling asleep a couple times. I'd be like, "Hey, here's some shekels. Why don't you take a walk?"
I mean, dude, they're bent over.
It's perfect. That might be I might get into that.
Stock.
Someone
got stock. So yes. Like, oh, I'm stock. Help, I'm stock. That was stock for
stock.
Oh fuck, I got stock.
Stepbrother, I'm stocked. I'm innocent of all my charges, and I'm stocked.
I have the key. Yeah, you'd have to. Like, I'll let you out of here.
You start wriggling. You go, oh my god, what the heck?
Oh my god,
these stocks are. You're really stocked.
You're really stocked in here.
Yeah, stocks would be a good one. I'd like to see a guy in an Iron Maiden, like one of those just cages of like an exact replica of a body. So you just can't move. You're just hanging. You can go down and be like, "Nice work, dumbass. You look like an idiot."
Throw a rock. Throw
a rock at the cage.
I told you about the kid in my grade school who dressed up as a trash can for Halloween. He put himself in a plastic maiden.
Oh man!
He just put a trash can and he had high eye holes, so he had no peripheral vision.
You must have been checking the fuck out of that
dude.
guy.
He cried.
leaving your feet.
No bullshit. He cried. We knocked
Yeah.
him over multiple times. We spilled his can, dude, multiple times.
You had to.
He was the cryingest kid in our class. He cried so much.
There were
and
kids
we would
that
make him
cried
cry more.
so often.
Dude, he cried so much, and we would constantly make
You'd
him
have
cry.
to make him cry more
He got yelled at by a 4th grade teacher.
for crying too much.
A 4th grade teacher hit him with "Be a man."
Nice.
Literally was like, "Be a man, Michael." Like yelled at him because he was crying so fucking hard.
Yeah, we had a kid cry every day.
Dude, this was the kid that he actually came. We pushed him off a bench at recess, and he I think he fractured his arm. And he was crying, and she was like, "Be a man, you're always." He cried too
Yeah.
much. He cried wolf.
He cried wolf.
The one time it was legit. It was a
Now
legit
he has
cry.
a broken arm, and everyone's.
He came. She dressed him down in front of the whole class. He came in the next day with a fractured arm.
Keep an eye on that, guard dog. I don't mean to be humiliated again.
You got eyes on that cam?
Yeah.
Nice. So you're just adjusting it back. That's probably a very pleasant viewing experience.
Wow.
Well,
I was doing that all weekend at the cellar. I would get on stage and go, "Wow, what a great audience!" And no one would laugh.
no one like that.
No one laughs at that. Just going on, going, "Wow, what a great audience!"
Nobody understands what.
No one does.
Oh my god, dude,
It fires me up.
what's wrong with people?
I don't know.
Have you chucked another?
I
fireball?
go on and goof.
Have you chucked another fireball?
True, I have not.
Okay.
I bucked at a girl this weekend. It was so funny, and only one dude saw it and went wild.
What?
So there are these two girls sitting right to my right.
Oh, what?
Two fucking. They look like they were in the stocks. They were two pale redheads.
They're stocked.
They were stock babes.
What?
They were from medieval times.
Yeah, but they were lithe enough they could pop through.
They didn't smile once. So I finished the joke, and I knew they were obviously still not laughing. So I got done with the joke. Everyone was laughing, and I went at them, like I bucked at them as hard as I could,
One guy
and
saw
then went
it.
back to the set. And I said, "Wow,
Well, what a great audience.
what a great audience!" But yeah, one guy saw it and he howled. He had a good time, and I said,
That's
"You're
the
the bro."
best. That's the best. How'd no one else see that?
I don't know. They didn't even react. They were pure bitches, dude. They were sent. Somebody sent them. I'm
Did
gonna
they
have
see
to
you
bug
bucking
somebody
them?
else.
That's true.
Somebody sent two assassins and put them in the front row.
You might have to disappear somebody for that one.
You can fuck someone's stand up their entire night up. You can pay your two buddies to go
Yeah,
sit in the
man.
front row and not crack a smile, or give them sleeping pills and sleep through an entire set. That's how you do it.
Just give them like a couple Xannies, dude.
Or you and your boys can just black out and come to a show and fuck it up.
Yeah, but that's like visibly their fault. If you send a quiet assassin,
Just somebody to be
silent.
like, "This stinks" in the front row.
just being like, and like hiding their phone, but also looking at, giving like a
Yeah.
little smile, like
Oh,
little thumbs up,
oh, we should start sending assassins.
dude, easily.
You sit in the front row and you whisper to the comedian, you go, "You fucking suck, bitch." They will spaz and no one will blame you.
And no one will
And you
notice.
can go, "I didn't say anything."
If you show them your phone, if you just write "pussy" on your screen, just go like this and hit them with it, and just fucking hold it down. Like, why'd you be like, dude? Well, no, I didn't. What
just
the
the
fuck?
word faggot.
Do your act. They start spazzing, like, dude, do your act. Come on.
Just fuck you. Just,
Yeah, like, do your act, bro. Come on, man.
yeah, dude, come on. I paid $20 for this. I got a babysitter.
Oh my god.
Do your little skits.
Like, come on, man. Just make me smile or something, man. It doesn't have to be that fun. I'm not expecting it to be that funny.
It doesn't
but-
need to all be about sex, okay? Can you just do
Oh
something
my
a little smarter?
God. Anything topical? Yeah, come on. Give me some stuff on current top. Biden. Do something about Biden. And, like,
Yeah.
forgetting stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, man. What the fuck? Am I right?
Am I right,
You-
everybody?
you-
Come on.
you would
And then
really-
you hire 3 other dudes, spread them out.
Can we
Get
for real,
them clapping.
Can we for real do this? to
Yes, we
somebody?
can do this to the doctor. The doctor.
Oh, dude,
The
that'd
good
be-
doctor.
That'd be so fucking funny. That would be funny to do.
That's too mean to do the doctor.
Don't do the doctor.
I joke around about the doctor. Please do not affect the doctor's stand up.
Dude, so this is the ultimate show. This is the ultimate show.
The doctor is a very good comedian, and that would
Yeah,
bother
you
me.
get- I mean, it's
I'd
very-
be mad.
That's funny to say.
I would be mad if the doctor did that to me.
But you would have pranked relief though. Once you realize, but when you came out and Kutchered and we're like, it's just a bro.
I don't know.
You'd have pranked
I'd
relief.
say,
You'd
dude,
be
I
like,
was
"Yo,
up there
I
for
was
an
about to-"
hour. I was mad for an hour.
You tell him like 3 days later, you're like, yo, dude, I fucking
Yo,
pranked you.
how was your show in Reading?
How was your last 3
I
days
sent
of
4
quiet turmoil?
assassins.
Like, moves home.
Yeah,
You're
the
like,
doctor
"Yo,
could.
I was fucking
The
around."
doctor could take his own life after that in a hotel room.
If you send assassins like that,
Assassins like that is enough to really
You disbar the doc. You disband the doctor. Dude, what you could do is do an open mic and have them like laugh really hard at one comic's bullshit.
Have them
And
go
then the
wild.
next guy, and like if you spiked enough comedians in the crowd, you could do it, and it'd be so fucking funny. Or just said like they had little things on the card, and it was like do this, say that.
Yeah,
I mean it's IP. It's
like what we did to
digital graffiti.
Jason Ellis.
Oh
and
God,
Luis Gomez. We sent an assassin. Did I tell you he was upset about that?
You did say
He was
I
really-
actually was pretty. It was obvious to watch to know that he was upset, kind of.
Yeah, but I figured once they found out it was me, he would think it was a joke, and
thought-
instead he took it personally.
He thought he had to bug you.
He thought I was like
you got to shake your pockets. You might be bugged.
He thought I was being mean to him.
You're like fuck this guy.
Yeah, and
No,
I was
that's
like,
just a
no, it was
funny
just a
thing.
goof.
That's so funny
Yeah.
too.
And I had to apologize to him because I don't want him to think that.
No, not at all.
We just sent an assassin to go up to the stage and say, "Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Be funny."
Oh my God, dude. I mean,
Lewis was like, "I'll revoke your pass to Skankfest right now." And the guy stood his ground. He goes, "Shut the fuck up."
shut the fuck
Oh
up.
my God.
Dude, if you're out there listening, know that you're a legend.
Know that you are an absolute legend.
Know that you've went down. That's absolute
That
immortality.
was one of my favorite things to ever watch.
That
and
was
then
the best.
Soder snuffed it out, dude.
I know, dude.
He saw him return to the back where you and I were snickering.
God, dude, he's such a cloaked figure.
The assassin was.
Soda's a weed wizard, dude. That's what happens.
Yeah, true.
When you have all that Delta 9 in your brain, he started going, what the heck?
I can
Hold on
break
a
this
second.
down. This doesn't make sense. Why would this guy do this?
He parted the curtain.
I know who would be behind something like
Soder
this.
parted the curtain. He went like this. He was just like, hold on, let me part the fabric of reality here. He's like, that wasn't real.
That couldn't be real.
He could tell. He's
He
like, that
tracked
was
the
not
assassin.
Yeah, he was like, that was not reality.
Wow.
Dude, speaking of fucking Delta 9s, I told you about this, but I don't know if you know how it actually works. This isn't official sponsorship. I'm excited about this. I posted about this on Instagram. The Honest One has his fucking...
Yeah.
Dude. So either way, I linked... So I'll explain this. This is actually pretty cool. So you can take take or leave this information. I think the topic's actually inherently interesting.
What's that?
So are you aware of the 2018?
You've got my attention.
Aware of the 2018?
I'm on the edge of my seat. Are we talking weed?
We're talking weed. But listen to this. It's interesting.
I'm not being a jerk. I like talking.
Oh,
weed.
I know.
Forgive me, dude.
I'm telling
Dude,
you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not mad.
You're
I'm literally
pissed.
I'm not mad at all. So the 2018 Farm Bill legalized hemp, I think,
Oh
in
my
all
God.
50 states. But dig this. U.S. hemp, you're allowed to have 0.3% THC per gram dry weight. It's 3 milligrams. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it being that it's God's plant, there's going to be a little Delta 9 in it. So that the government had to be like, all right, we can't grow a plant and have it like, it'll be too much trouble to have zero THC because it's a naturally occurring cannabinoid. We'll limit it at 0.3, totally arbitrary. And that will be legal hemp. So what happens is you can grow acres of this shit. So there was people growing all of this CBD, all of this hemp, thinking like, oh, we're going to cash in. The market slowed down. But because there's a loophole in the Farm Bill that says you can also sell edibles as long as they are 0.3% THC per dry weight, you can sell edibles. So what you do is you take hemp, you extract all the THC using distillation, and then you take hemp-derived THC, make essentially weed gummies with them, legally sell them. They're Farm Bill compliant. That's legal tender. So the Honest One took his CBD, made a little batch of weed gummies, and they are for sale. I'm not sponsoring them. I put a link to the website on Instagram. Instagram fucking took my account down.
What?
They fucking they banned me instantly. And they
You're
were
selling
like,
drugs on Instagram?
they accused me of it, but it's legal. It's legal Farm Bill. So this is federally legal, but it's like,
Have you had your team look into this?
I put my West Coast team on it.
Really?
They were like, bro, it's not the same as growing watermelons, obviously, but they were like, they were saying you're more worried about big weed companies than anyone else. So that's who's going to like.
That's who's going to shut you down.
That's cease and desist shit. I mean, look, man, that's not a guarantee.
Have you munched these gummies?
Yeah, they're fucking good.
And they're good.
They're
Guard
good.
Dog, you've gotten high. Matt, you've gotten high off these?
Yes, dude. It is not Delta 8. It's not Delta 10. It's actual Delta 9 THC.
I don't even know what Delta 9 is.
So Delta 9's THC. When you see THC, it's like Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol, whatever. That's THC, Delta 9. And what they do is like designer drugs. They fuck with like a molecule and it'll be like, well, this is Delta 8. So technically it's not the chemical compound identified by law as a controlled substance. Therefore, it's legal until the government catches up and says, okay, we can't do that one now. But they're letting Delta 8 go. They're letting Delta 10 go. Now they're saying you can do hemp
What about Delta
derived.
11?
Bro, we haven't even breached that yet. That's probably mushrooms, bro.
What's coke?
They've done designer stuff. They've done stuff like that. But that was the bath salts. You take methamphetamines and you just like tweak a molecule and you're like, that's a bath salt. That's what like K2 and shit is too. That's why they're allowed to smoke. Well, they weren't allowed, but they're smoking K2 in prison because they don't get drug tested for it.
Yes.
Now they test you for deuce. That's a big problem in
Good.
jail.
K2s, yeah.
So bad, dude.
Yeah.
So bad.
That was like addictive too, right?
yeah, dude.
Wasn't it like heavily addictive and
And
like
yeah, and
hallucinations and
it fucks you up. I know
heart
guys.
attacks?
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised. I know dudes who are like speedballing and they were like K2's fucked up.
Yeah.
They're like that stuff's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like I smoked that and fucking bugged out in jail, which is very funny. But that was my one boy was telling me, he's like, I don't fuck with K2, and it's like speedballs.
Yeah, you
bro.
do a lot of stuff.
Speedballs.
I draw
But yeah.
a line, dude.
So that's exciting news. I'm pumped on that.
That is exciting, and I'm
So-
happy for you and your family.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pumped. I'm pumped on my bro. I think that's a sick idea. And, because there's so many people that have all this fucking hemp that are just like, what the fuck are we gonna do with this shit?
Yeah.
Get a little distillation machine, take out the THC, take the CBD isolate. Now that people are saying CBD allegedly, please don't kick us off of YouTube, helps with SARS-CoV-2. SARS-CoV-2.
Yes.
That's good. Now that might rebound, but you get to sell those weed gummies, and they're legal, dude. How cool is that?
I love it.
They're legal. You can order them online. No one can say a goddamn thing.
And
to you.
I love it.
Woo-wee.
Hey.
So, but yeah, I shared it on Instagram and put the link, dude. And my account went black. The screen went black. And they were like, don't do that again. I appealed it. But I don't know. I'm scared to do it again. I don't want to get wiped.
Yeah. You got too much to lose.
Too much. I deleted my Instagram before. I was up to 5,000 followers and I deleted it.
Nice.
I'll do it again, dude.
Nice.
I'll delete my fucking Instagram, dude. I don't care. They delete me. They delete me.
True. But weren't you just saying you were
But yeah.
worried about getting deleted?
Well, now, yeah, it's very effective to sell tickets, dude. It's very effective to sell tickets. But if they deleted me, I would just go back to barking. I'd hit the streets.
You should start barking in New York, not even affiliated
Just
with
for
the
my
club.
shows.
No, just bark. Just be like, hey, you guys, $20 seller tickets. Go to the seller. And then word gets around. They'll say, why do you have a guy barking?
True.
And then they'll go, we don't. Who's this guy?
Oh.
You're like Rudy.
I'll be ground up.
You'll be Rudy.
Be like the mail
You'll be
room,
like,
dude.
all I'm trying to do is work for this team.
Yeah, or just bark about comedy in general. Be like, do you guys know there's stand-up comedy in this city?
Yeah.
Go, there's
Okay.
it's all over the place.
They're like, sure, can we get tickets? They're like,
Also,
I'm not
check out
selling
these.
tickets.
I might start selling federally compliant Delta 9 gummies outside, but
You can probably do that in Washington Square Park.
I actually might.
They
do that.
literally set up tables selling weed.
Really,
Yeah. No one, it's a fucking Chaz, dude.
really.
Yeah,
It's
nobody-
Chaz there.
You can't go in and bust anybody.
It's
there,
gonna be legal.
particularly a BIPOC selling some fucking
Oh
weed.
no,
Good
nobody.
luck around the rest of the NYU hippies.
Yeah, dude.
All those fucking rich kids that are revolutionaries.
Yeah.
They would be pissed.
Also, imagine that's a fucking. You'd think that's a plant, dude. Like we're talking about bugging a whole room. You're a politician. You see that, you go, is somebody fucking with me? That's the last thing you want right now on your record. That's why nobody's prosecuting weed right now. Because Kamala, whatever her name is, Kamala Harris,
Kamala.
she got crushed for that.
Yeah.
For throwing a book at people for weed stuff. And it was a long time ago. But they know now, if you're tough on weed, it's not going to go well with either. It's a bipartisan thing. No one's
Yeah.
going to really be fucking with that. They're going to be like, yeah, you dork. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, it's a fucking lame. You're
So
ruining
nobody-
people's lives and families.
It's bullshit. But nobody wants to prosecute it. So everyone's letting it go. And meanwhile, there's these like weird gray areas that are popping up. It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
To old grease lord like me.
Yeah. It's the
People-
Wild West out
I called the West Coast legal team. That was just like, brother,
there. You had them check it
call
out.
the West Coast legals, please.
Yeah.
So, but either way, I don't want to rant on about that. But that was,
No, I'm glad
It's
you're.
exciting.
I'm glad you're rattling on.
I'm excited.
I'm sleepy.
I'm excited. I ate
I'm
so
tired,
much
dude. I
dark
had
chocolate,
the damn
bro.
gymnasium, and I'm fucking.
Dude, I have the 100
tired.
I got the 100% dark chocolate back.
You're flying.
I'm fired up.
You're dark chalked
My
out.
chest is tight, dude.
Nice.
I'm in the stocks, dude. I'm in the fucking
If
stocks.
you were in the stocks with that rump,
Oh my god!
I saw that rump.
Did you see my fucking?
I saw you sledding.
You see my
I
fucking?
saw your rump when you were sledding.
See my fat back? See my fat lower back? I was fucking dismayed. I was like, what the hell? I did a sick fucking move.
Yeah, you're
Only to have my fat lower back pop out of my.
dude. Today I had to just
pear-shaped.
just stretching. Like,
Yeah.
he was just telling me how to do stretches before the thing, and it was like laying there on your back and moving your right foot to your left hand, left foot to your right hand, just stretching, regular
Ooh, it
stretching.
feels good. Yeah, yeah.
It does, but 10. So just 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, like movement
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that. But after the second one, my shirt rose totally above my belly. And I, how, like the insecure fat guy, like,
Yeah, you pull it down.
it's just me and him, dude. There's no reason. There's no reason to be insecure.
You should go shirtless the whole time.
I might.
You should.
Now that I'm week 2 of working out, I've reached my goal.
Yeah, you're pretty good now.
I'm jacked.
You should tell him, like, thank you. I've reached my fitness goals.
Thank you. I've made it.
I will call you back.
But you're right. I do need to start inquiring about gear. I need to start being like,
Take it to the next
dude,
level.
doing these box steps is too easy. I need steroids.
Take it, dude. Tell me you want to take it to the next. You should see how long it takes for him to catch on. Be like, I feel like I've plateaued. Be like,
Look,
dude, it's week 2.
My legs falling apart doing 2 sets of wind sprints. I need
a
steroids.
boost. Just like, I need a boost, man.
Yeah, it was.
Someone hit me up, and someone I was talking about so much gear. A dude was like, used to be a gearhead.
Yeah.
He gave me the lowdown.
What did
He
he
was
say?
telling me he used to work. I forget exactly what he said, but I think he worked in like some sort of like sales office. I could be wrong. It was something like that. He was in some sort of work setting where I don't think it had anything to do with fitness, but the manager was a gearhead, and they all got into gear at the place he was working at. And he tried to give me forums to get into where I could like chill, but you got to get like okayed and shit. It was tough.
Yeah.
I tried to get into the gear forum, but the guy never
Bro.
responded to me. I think he probably saw my pics and knows I'm not serious about taking it to the next level.
Your headshot's pretty fucking serious.
That was pretty. That's good.
You look yoked in that.
That was
You look
summertime,
like an
man.
insane person in that.
That's a
which
crazy
is sick.
picture. That was a crazy picture.
Yeah.
That was a good
I had
ad.
that one for Philly's Funniest.
Dude.
I took it in my car with pugs I just bought. That was tight. I wish I had the courage to use that.
You
I might
have
never
to.
get another headshot and go bald
Oh,
and just have a headshot from 10 years ago.
pretty much everyone does that.
Yeah, they do.
The one on Legion of Skanks, people use a headshot of me from like 2009. It's old as hell.
Yeah. People were asking me about it. They were like, what happened to Matt? In that pic, like they thought that was new.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
did he have like work done on his face?
No,
I
dude.
was like, no, it's old.
It's an old picture.
It's from, yeah.
It's an old
from
picture.
almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, man. And that was like an old picture. I think I'll shout out Raj Balani. He would take pictures and I don't know what he did with like the effects and it made you look like I have like creamy complexion.
He did
skin.
that. Yeah. One of my headshots is a Raji B's and it looks like my face is caked in makeup.
yeah,
It looks ridiculous. But it was a free head. I mean, he hooked it up.
Well,
Shout out Raji
he's a man.
B's.
I had a shot. My dream was I wanted to do it with David Bowie, where my headshot was a shirtless picture, but it cropped off of my shoulders. So I think it would have been. Like
I remember that. You had the.
But he
you had
released the full
shirtless-
pic. He released the full
Didn't you
pic.
cover your nipples in the picture?
No, I don't think so. Actually,
I could have sworn you put like red stars over your nipples.
no, they're my eyes. I had red
your
Terminator eyes.
Nice.
And I was like, but he released.
Shirtless red Terminator eyes.
Raji B just
headshot.
released a full shirtless of me out on the internet. So that's in the wild. So I have an old shirtless
Yeah,
pic.
but you look good in that. You have like
I'm ripped,
abs.
I'm ripped as hell in the pic.
Yeah.
But dude, when I was in like school, people would probably start Googling me and it'd be a shirtless ripped pic and they'd be like, what the fuck?
This is the guy.
It's a red-eyed,
This
shirtless
is the
rip pic.
racist guy.
It's all the red eyes, and like I knew it, dude.
True.
I fucking knew it. Whoopi just came under fire.
Hold on. Let's switch
Yes.
to the regular episode.
Yeah.
That was Paige.
Yes, that was Paige.
What a fine page that
That
was.
was a great page. That was an eventful page.
That was an eventful one. Now the zoom in, we're gonna have to work on that.
Just
because
blur the whole thing. Blur.
Please
10 minutes.
blur it. Please blur my face when it starts to really zoom in.
Just blur. Yeah, blur when as soon as it starts. Blur like where it is, and then as it gets closer, it'll
but
increase.
blur
the
only where my features are on my face.
blur.
So there's still all of this. All right, let's go to the regular episode.
Let's go.
Goodbye, everybody.